show. It's been a good minute since we've been in here, so I figured we would get back in here, try to figure out what's gonna happen with us. I'm hoping to God that I get saved from this team and traded, but you know, that probably won't happen. Why? Because this hates us.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
We already answered these. There we are. We are 5-10. I'm batting a .255. Damn.
We are under the lights as the Jesus Luzardo, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career rate just over 4. He can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
The third baseman
comes set, the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. For Oakland. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Dylan Myers. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep it.
You got me.
Striding into the box, Austin Allen. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season test. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Stepping up now, Dylan Myers. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it's gone as they add still another.
Home run. Okay.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll.
Ready now, Sheldon Noisy, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of base left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So digging in now, Dylan Myers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Mateo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strength. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Myers. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Jesus Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Ready now for the Marlins, James McCann. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Gonna walk him?
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this long.
Now at the plate, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Playing good today.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jorge Mateo. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Good hustle to move up to the
That was
ball.
kind of a high degree of difficulty play that.
How did
now batting, Dylan Myers. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Gabriel. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw.
They got me.
And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's a big time.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered.
And we just blew it. There's our record so far. Cardinals are 16-2 and we are 5-12. We are going to get absolutely demolished.
We are under the light. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Into the box now, Dylan Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Our curveball's low.
Into the box, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to the left side is swing it a little bit better. Handed pitching, this guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Leading off for the Marlins.
First pitch on its way.
Dylan Myers.
Was early.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Great take, great take.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. So striding forward now, Sixto Sanchez. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Get dirty.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-1. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Really good job of putting.
Coming to the plate now,
just
Dylan Myers.
Not shortstop. Dylan
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive out to the gap in right center.
Go.
Leday rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 42, Miguel.
Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. In now, Dylan Myers, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, cuts up for us, kid. Here we go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air down the right field line, and foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Okay, bud.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And it's fouled away.
Watch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Here we go. Easy right here.
0-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And the Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
I was replaced in the ninth
Well, just
inning.
an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final.
For the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good
6 and 12. Okay.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in, Scooter Gennett, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler O'Neill, batting just a notch below 300 so far. On hit on the ground out to short. Lee. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
There we go.
Now at the plate, Dylan Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play
Got
is
on
made.
it late.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Dylan Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
So here's Scooter Gennett. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Good back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Digging in once again, Dylan Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double.
Replaced again.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more sasatisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
1 run on 6 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men.
We are under the lights. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. Over to VR. On to first, a double play.
That's how you turn a double play.
Doesn't come much easier.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dylan Myers. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball, from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming.
Digging in, Tommy Edman, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman,
One down right now.
Edman.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard to short. He's got it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-. Digging in to try it again. Dylan Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Myers absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms
on a pitch that actually would have hit me if I didn't swing.
Now in the box, Dylan Thomas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, one pitch on its way. Down to short. This could be 2. Cleanly.
Nope, I
Throw
messed
to first
up.
is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
8-2.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Dylan Myers, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. At the plate, Garrett Cooper. Lifetime versus this pitcher, batting at an even 400. And there he goes towards second. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Edman has got it.
Wow.
Ready once again,
10-2,
Dylan
really?
Myers.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 33.
Standing in, James McCann. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit well on the ground to first.
Doesn't
He
matter.
has some trouble with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And 10-2 the final in this game. St. Louis scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis
I am
Cardinals,
not
10
signing
runs
with
on
the
10
freaking
hits.
Marlins again.
No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show.
I'm
Today
tired
we've got
of
a good.
playing with the Marlins.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Flying toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in, Dylan Myers. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The ground out to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Myers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, yeah.
1-1 the
They're
count.
gonna shoot down at my
Now
ankles.
here's the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Dylan
Yeah, I don't
Myers
feel like it
will
was
stand
gonna
in
matter
here
after
hoping to
he swung
duplicate
twice.
what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1-0 the count.
He called it a ball?
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-1 the count.
I don't like how that third pitch right there was that close to the inside.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Josh Fuentes is on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Fuentes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Yasmani Tomas
This could go either
comes into
way.
this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Shame.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Myers. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready for another chance? Josh Fuentes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 3-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Slider swung on and grounded towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitter Yasmani Tomas.
Or Yasmani. He's about to strike out.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Called it.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game.
Got a home run. We struck out, and then they walked us twice.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
considering we've got 16 RBIs and that's the first on the team, and 4 home runs, which is the third on the team. I would say your best player is trying to just carry the hell out of this team.
We are under the lights as Jordan Yamamoto gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning.
Myers, and in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. No balls and 1 strike.
I don't like pitchers that pitch like this.
On the ground to the right side. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher gives him.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out.
I tried it.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon.
The center fielder, Charlie.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be. Digging in now, Dylan Myers.
Down.
He singled his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now the 3-0 offering, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 19, Miguel.
Softly on a line to third.
Get out,
to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Man,
here's
Miguel.
Nolan Arenado, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Towards short, and 1 gone. Into the box now, Dylan Myers, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Nope. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position. Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hey, see the drive here.
Runner goes for second. Popped up.
Oh, you drove it. Nice job. Let it go. Come on,
in there, a base hit. Throw into third.
Down.
And he will not make it over to third, even on the hit and run play as he's. Here's Tommy
I didn't even make him advance. I even was holding back to return.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are. Now at the plate, Dylan Myers.
Number 13, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Hand has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Wasn't going to matter. We weren't going to beat the Rockies.
5-0 finish tonight. The Rockies jumped out
we
to
went
an
into
early
the
lead in the first and never
down
looked back.
5-0. with the way my team plays, we are
The
not
final
going to
line
come
score
back
for our
from
ball
it.
game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3.
We are under the light. Stepping into the box, Dylan Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Castellani is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Popped him up. Nunez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Dom Nunez.
6-1.
The catcher, Dom.
Just fucking murdering.
Smoke on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
You know who's the happiest
screw
man
your
in the building
relay.
right now?
Right? Screw your relay. They
At
could
the
have got
plate,
that out.
Dylan Myers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Inside.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he chased it in the dirt.
Come on, get out, get out, get
is
out.
after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Now rounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter. So the
It's
lineup
12
flips
to
over
1,
and
obviously
digging
not
in,
doing the
Mookie
fucking
Betts. And
job.
we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a slide. He goes to first. What a play. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dylan
Hey, wait for your pitch right there.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's outside.
Let's go now. What time?
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. In his career versus this pitcher, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. A liner toward the gap in left center. Brinson will get there, and he puts it away to... Settling in now, Dylan Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Double
Second
play.
run. On to first. It's a double play. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Rockies scored a lucky 13 in this one.
41 minutes.
MLB The Show's come.
Why won't my manager reach out to me?
Now at the plate, Dylan Myers. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. These Rockies guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so
Sailed
far this
out there,
series.
he
Won the first
catches.
2 games.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires this. Runners at the corners here with one guy in the inning. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Over to VR. Relay to first in time, and just like. Up next from Miami, Dylan Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting.
No, that's fast. Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Found and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Dylan Myers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.
I really hate the Miami Marlins with a fucking passion. Here we are, 9.5 games back. Guess we could be Detroit or San Francisco this year. But I honestly don't even want to continue playing.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills.
I just want this year to be over with.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A player's agent calls to touch base. player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
Yeah, obviously not. Our fucking manager's a joke. I'm just that frustrated with the Marlins. I'm not signing another damn contract with them.
The player receives advice about the refining of his game.
I just want this year to be over with. You suck. That's wrong. What's wrong?
Update from his representative. This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
You're not gonna get shit out of us, old man. This team fucking sucks. Tell your pitching staff to quit giving up fucking 37 goddamn points. And we'll actually win games. I can't carry a fucking entire team by my damn self. I did it for the beginning half of this year, those first games, and it's shown me that my teammates are no more than the fucking AAA fucking pro team. Get me off the fucking
Player with
Marlins.
elite speed is encouraged to consider adding a tool to his toolbox.
I don't give a fuck who I go to, but get me the fuck off of the Marlins. I'm just gonna simulate it. I'm done. I'm done being stuck on this shitty ass team.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Again, tell the pitcher, tell the pitching to stop giving up so many fucking runs, and we win. It's not that damn hard. Don't come jump down the throat of the fucking rest of the infielders and the outfielders talking about our fucking fielding. Go jump down your pitchers and tell them straighten their fucking shit up.
Defensively.
So you can fuck off with the raise the bar defensively. You old fucks. I do not want to be on this shitty ass team anymore.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
No, I want nothing to do with the team. I want them to fuck off.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Coach ain't offering shit. I'm beyond fed up with this team.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
How we finished a rough season, yeah. I tell we weren't going to do shit by the first 10 games. When we went 0-10 for the first fucking games. That was with me hitting a full cycle in one of them. Oh, look at that. Left fielder retired.
An early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. He'll have to try again another time. An unresolved player concern is revisited.
I'm stuck for 6 years here.
The player receives an update from his representative. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season. A young major leaguer is confronted with a role change. He doesn't welcome the idea. The player seems intent to remain where he is. The manager continues to lean on him. The player holds his ground on the issue, and the manager relents.
No, I'm not going to be moved to third when I'm a fucking shortstop player. Well, guys, I'm sorry. That's where I'm going to call it because Miami's pissing me off. So, have a good one.